Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Taurus. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. And so, Taurus, I feel like you I feel like you are wondering about somebody's feelings. I think that you may feel like disillusioned by someone, by a situation. I feel like um, I feel like this could be a situation that is repeating um, in with this person, or possibly has repeated in with others. Okay, it's like it always ends badly. It's like you've got um, a lot of painful memories of failure and pain here behind you. I feel like this could be a repeating relationship, one that's on again, off again. I feel like your heart is exposed in the moment because you're faced with a decision to go another round with this person. Okay. Um, and I think you may feel defeated because of previous failures with this person. Um, so I feel like you have a decision to make about whether or not to take this person back again. You know, it didn't work in the past, so it's probably not going to work again. That's what you're thinking. That's a lot of negative thinking. It doesn't mean because it didn't work in the past that it won't work this time. What if this was the one time that it did work? You know, it's like that. I think that you're maybe creating uh, um, a lot of it's like a lot of negative thoughts. Okay, the tower is happening because you need to see something. Okay, um, because I feel like the both of you need to see something. You're both here, and it's like you keep trying and keep failing. So you need to ask why. Because I get the feeling that you love each other and you want to be together. So this tower is happening for you guys to look at the problem. Okay. So I feel like you're feeling defeated with this person. This person is defensive. Clearly we see what the problem is. Right away. There's no communication. She's obviously had a lot of bad experiences, and so maybe she suspects him a lot. Maybe she accuses him a lot, you know. And so he's become very defensive. So, I mean, that could be, I'm just giving you an example, okay? That could be what brought this tower about, and that needs to be looked at. Um, she may carry a lot of emotional baggage, ghosts from the past, and she may have been avoiding to look at those things, and they've been following her, staying with her, haunting her, and it's like they've become a part of her life. Look how they fan out behind her, you know. And so she would she would be quick, I feel, to judge and hold a grudge. And that could have been an issue. She would maybe doesn't see that because she would see him as being very defensive and close-minded, perhaps. But so it's like they really need to just kind of lay everything out on the table and see what is the real issue here. So I feel like she's hurting. Okay, obviously she's hurting, and she's carrying and holding on to a lot of pain. Now she feels like, or she feels like he doesn't care about her. But where are those feelings really coming from? Because see, here she thinks he's the one. And now because of something that has happened, a tower moment here between them, she feels disillusioned, like, well, maybe he's not the one anymore for me. Maybe he doesn't love me. Maybe he never loved me. You see how her negative thoughts are going, and they're being fed by her emotions, and by these ghosts of the past. And so that's like, making a bad situation worse. She feels abandoned by him. These are all things she needs to tell him. And he needs to tell her how, maybe how her words can affect him. Because I see that this could be her up here and twice, and how she can be very judgmental here. This is somebody with a bee in their bonnet, and that's all they see, and that would sound like her because of all of the swords behind her head. So I think that really this couple, she never dealt with pain. She's been carrying and carried all of this emotional baggage into the relationship. And I feel like he also is very defensive because he feels he needs to be. He doesn't feel like she's hearing him. These are all things that they need to talk about. So communication is really the big issue here between them, and why he may distance himself sometimes, maybe often, because he may feel attacked and feel not good enough, but yet she's feeling the same way herself, because he's closed up and she doesn't understand. The problem is they're not talking. And when they do talk, they just say words that hurt. That's what the problem is. Okay? So there you go. The tower happened because somebody feels like they were sacrificed. Their challenge is going to be the Six of Coins here. The challenge is going to be for them to look at the give and take in the relationship, how they give and what they take from the relationship. They also have to look at what they didn't give to the relationship. That is equally as important. Okay? And they must take an honest look. I feel like somebody is creating mountains in their mind, needing to get the bigger picture here. Somebody feels like, well, they've been taken advantage of. They feel like it failed again. Can we bring this back to life? This person, it keeps coming back because they love you. Okay? And you keep taking them back because you love them. So what you need to do is find out what the problem is between you two and work it out. And that's why this tower is happening, to show you what's been shaking it, what the problem is. So pay attention. She could be, because of the way she's feeling, very sad, very emotional. She may feel like it's unfixable, like he had took advantage of her, or that he abandoned her, or that he didn't love her. But he, in reverse, could simply be hiding his feelings because he also feels like she doesn't love him, or she doesn't understand him. Okay? So like what you guys are feeling, it's like you mirror each other. And you're destroying each other here. Literally, I mean, you need to, somebody needs to lock you two guys in a room, and you talk until you've worked this out, and so, because you love each other. Yeah, so they're going to come. This may not have happened yet. You may not have heard back from this person yet. Currently you are hurting, but you are going to get some news that will bring some relief, and the relief is that they are not gone. Okay, they're coming back again, and they're not coming back because they want to hurt you. They're coming back because they love you, because they want to fix this. But, and you know, in your mind, you're thinking, well, is this just going to be another betrayal? Are they just going to hurt me again? They just want to hurt me. Not true. Not true. They just want to love you. That's all. They just want to love you. And so they're going to come back and want to work together, want to build something with you. They want to try again. And it's not because the other times didn't work that this won't work. If you both put the effort, you see, two people putting the effort. And this is what they're asking you down here to look at, the give and take. What you gave, what you didn't give, what, you know, and you, 1 minute, losing my voice, be right back. Sorry about that. Had to get a drink. So yeah, you guys need to have that talk it out, talk about and be honest about what you gave to that relationship. Be honest about how you feel or how their actions made you feel. They need to do the same. How your words affect them. I think that if you really have that heart-to-heart talk and you be honest about it and open your mind to it, open your heart to it, I believe that you'll come out of that room with a completely different view. They're going to tell you something that will surprise you, really surprise you. And this is because you have it in your mind that things were one way, a specific way, when they weren't. Okay? I mean, let's remember what this card indicates. Something you thought was real wasn't. So it's not necessarily that you thought they were the one, but they weren't. But maybe it's more with regards to the thoughts you're thinking. What you thought was real wasn't. So you thought they didn't love you, but they did. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.